I believe before you start learning CSS3, you must have a solid foundation of CSS. So a lot of people think they know CSS3, but in reality they only know CSS and a drop of the CSS3 ocean. I mean, they only use CSS and few features of CSS3. I think this is starting to be confusing, so let's make things clear. What is CSS and what is CSS3? Let's start off with CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It is one of the core technologies for building websites and applications. At this moment, it is very rare to find a website which does not use CSS. So I want to introduce to you CSS and show you how it fits into the bigger picture of web development. It is the technology that developers use to control the appearance of markup languages like HTML. With CSS, you can completely change how a website looks. You can change the font size, the text color, add backgrounds, change the layout, and so much more. So here is an example of a website that I have created without CSS. And this is the same website with CSS. I think you got the idea. CSS grew like any other language. We first had CSS1, then CSS2 came out, which builds on CSS1. It had new features, they have added to it pseudo-class selectors, for links for example, more control on the layouts and the layers and so much more. Then CSS3 came out, and with it the W3C, which maintains CSS with a group called CSS Working Group. These folks had a new approach of maintaining and adding new features to CSS. In other words, what's known as CSS3 is really just a loose collection of different modules. Here are the new CSS3 modules. So you have selectors, box model, backgrounds, text effects, animation, 2D and 3D transforms, and so much more.